sucker punch breathing exercise, I'm going to review left and right side. With the variation on the right side, I'm going to think about actually almost reaching our right hand across and allowing this right side to open while we breathe into the back side of the rib cage. A sucker punch, you can use a yoga block, a rolled up towel, or a kind of deflated Pilates ball. Thinking about placing that right kind of on this underside of the rib cage. So right on this side of the lower ribs where we might experience that flaring sensation. So I'm gonna place it right here on that left side. So I'm gonna kind of round down. If I do not have the ability to kind of come and bring my booty towards my heels comfortably, I can also use a foam pad to sit on, or I'm gonna show another kind of a little bit more advanced variation. So with the sucker punch, I'm essentially blocking off that front side of the rib cage so I can breathe into the back side, breathe into that posterior side of the body on that same side. So in this case, I'd be breathing in to the back side of my left rib cage. I can come down and kind of curl over the ball, palms facing up, gaze is forward. If I feel any neck tension, I can also place my head on a yoga block here for a little bit of support. As I inhale, I'm going to think about breathing in through the nose, and exhales are out through the mouth. So as I inhale, I'm thinking about breathing into this back side of the left rib cage. And then as I exhale, it's like I'm melting over the ball. Breathing into that back side, exhale, allow yourself to fall. Exhaling that air out, inhale. And exhale. For a little bit more advanced, so you can also kind of work on what's happening at the pelvis, I'm going to extend this right leg long and think about kind of dropping that right hip over. So I can kind of think about getting a little bit of internal rotation on this left side. And I'm going to think about breathing in that same position. Wanting to make sure that I'm not kind of arching through that low back, so I'm going to round over. So from the front, essentially just extending that right leg long, dropping the hip down and kind of breathing in that position. Now for the right side, I'm going to place it underneath the side of that front of the right rib cage and come to this position. I can breathe here. What we want to also focus on potentially on this right side is almost getting a little bit of a side bend to the left and extending that right arm. Not so much that I feel the upper traps take over, but I'm just thinking about that little bit of a side bend to the left and opening up the right side of my body as I reach across. So I'm breathing into the back side of my right rib cage, but also just opening that side body. So this is your sucker punch. A little bit of cueing left versus right, with that option to extend the leg behind you.